where we uncover hidden treasures hiding in plain sight inside your pocket change. Today we are diving into the story and value of the 2020 Washington quarter dollar, a modern coin that may seem ordinary at first glance, but in reality, it carries a history, unique varieties, and values that can surprise even the most experienced collectors. The Washington quarter has been around since 1932. Originally created to honor the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Over the decades, it went through many changes, from silver to clad, from traditional eagle reverses to the famous state quarters program, and later into the America the Beautiful designs. By 2020, the United States Mint had already produced billions of quarters, but the year 2020 brought with it something extraordinary. Not only did it mark the final chapters of the America the Beautiful series, it also introduced special mint marks, low mintages, and design varieties that immediately caught the attention of collectors worldwide. The Philadelphia Mint, identified by the letter P, produced millions of these coins in 2020. But here is where things get fascinating. Within this massive production, certain quarters stand out because of mint errors, special varieties, and conditions that make them worth far more than just 25 cents. For example, collectors have found quarters with doubled dies, off-center strikes, and even rare strike-through errors that can bring values ranging from hundreds to even thousands of dollars depending on condition and rarity. Another reason the 2020 Washington quarters are so exciting is the introduction of the special W Mintmark quarters released into circulation. Although today we focus on the P Mint coins, the excitement of 2020 brought attention to all quarters from that year, and collectors began searching every pocket full of change, hoping to find something valuable. This wave of attention increased demand for coins from Philadelphia as well, especially high-grade examples certified by professional grading services like PCGS and NGC. Now let's talk about value. If you have a 2020 P Washington quarter in circulated condition, it will usually be worth its face value, just 25 cents. However, in uncirculated condition, especially graded mint state 65 and above, these coins can sell from a few dollars to as high as $20 or $30, depending on the exact design and demand. If you are lucky enough to have one with a mint error or a double die variety, the value can skyrocket into the hundreds. For example, some rare errors have already sold for over $1,000 at auction, proving that even modern coins can hold big money potential. Collectors also pay close attention to strike quality, luster, and eye appeal. A flawless 2020 P quarter graded mint state 67 or mint state 68 can be extremely difficult to find, and that scarcity alone makes them highly desirable. Imagine turning an ordinary-looking coin into a prize worth hundreds of dollars just because it was preserved in perfect condition. As with all coins, the market value continues to shift based on collector demand, rarity, and auction results. Today, the 2020 P Washington quarter stands as a reminder that modern change should never be ignored. While many people dismiss new coins as worthless, true collectors know that history repeats itself. Just as wheat pennies and silver quarters were once common pocket change and now bring in huge prices, the 2020 P quarter could be tomorrow's treasure. So the next time you get change at the store or search through a roll of quarters from the bank, pay close attention to those 2020 P Washington quarters. Look carefully for errors, check for sharp strikes, and consider grading your highest quality finds. You never know when that small coin could turn into a life-changing discovery. In conclusion, the 2020 P Washington quarter dollar is more than just a coin. It represents a turning point in American coinage history, a chance for collectors to secure valuable varieties, and an opportunity for ordinary people to strike it rich from something as simple as spare change. Thank you for joining me on this journey into coin history and value. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to Rare Coins World for more stories, tips, and discoveries about the coins that could be hiding in your pocket right now. And remember, happy hunting, because your next coin find might just be worth a fortune. Today we are going to talk about one of the most exciting coins in modern history, the Washington 2021 quarter dollar coin. At first glance, it might look like an ordinary coin that you use every day in your pocket change, but what if I told you that some of these quarters are worth hundreds, even thousands of dollars because of their history, their special editions, and the rare mistakes that slip through the minting process? These coins are not just metal, they are treasures waiting to be discovered, and people across the United States are finding them in circulation without even realizing the fortune that could be sitting in their hands. The Washington quarter has been around since 1932, but in 2021 something truly special happened. The United States Mint released quarters under the America the Beautiful program, and then transitioned into the American Women Quarter series. During that time, multiple designs were struck at different mints, including Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Some coins were made only for collectors, while others were released into everyday circulation. Because of these transitions and limited productions, certain 2021 quarters became highly desirable and started selling for big money at auctions and online markets. One of the most popular and valuable 2021 quarters is the Crossing the Delaware quarter, which brought back the classic image of Washington crossing the icy river during the Revolutionary War. This design only lasted for a single year, and because of that short run, collectors are paying close attention. High-grade uncirculated examples, especially those with a perfect mint state rating, can easily bring in hundreds of dollars. Proof versions with a deep cameo finish struck in San Francisco are even more valuable and can sell for even higher amounts depending on rarity and condition. But that is not the whole story. Some 2021 quarters contain striking errors, and those are the coins that can bring truly big money. Examples include doubled dies, off-center strikes, die cracks, and missing letters. A simple coin that looks like it has a flaw may actually be worth thousands of dollars to the right collector. In fact, some of these rare 2021 Washington quarters have already been listed and sold for staggering prices online because collectors know how scarce they are. It all depends on the condition, the mint mark, and the type of error. Now let us talk about market value. A regular 2021 quarter pulled from your change might only be worth face value, but if it is a high-grade coin straight from a roll, it could already fetch between $5 to $20. If it is a certified mint state coin with a perfect grade, it can jump into the hundreds. And when it comes to error coins or rare variations, some of those have already been seen selling for $500, $1,000, and in rare cases even more. Imagine holding a coin you thought was just 25 cents only to find out it could cover your rent or buy you a new laptop. That is the thrill of coin collecting and why the 2021 Washington quarters are so talked about today. The beauty of this story is that these coins are still in circulation right now. That means you could find one in your pocket, your coin jar, or even at the grocery store. Collectors and treasure hunters all over the country are keeping their eyes open because nobody knows how many of these rare pieces are still out there waiting to be discovered. So the next time you get change, do not overlook the humble quarter. That small shiny coin could be hiding a fortune. Remember, the Washington 2021 quarter is not just a piece of currency, it is a piece of history, a symbol of America, and for some lucky people, a ticket to big money. Keep your eyes open, keep learning, and never underestimate the power of the coins in your pocket. Happy hunting, my friends, and may you be the one to find that special Washington quarter that changes your life forever.